Paul Douglas joining you from Pelican Lake. Look, Todd Walker always gets the glory. He has the best gig on the planet. He gets to be outside. Uh, this is our cabin built in the 1950s. Nothing fancy. We like it that way because we can trash it. And the lake is right down there. I don't know if you can see this, Todd.
Hey, that looks amazing, Paul. What do you mean?
Got the pontoon in.
You have the best gig. You're sitting up there at a lake on Pelican Lake, and I'm here in the city. Come on.
Yeah, well, you're doing okay, too. You're on a patio. Where are you, at the Gnome?
Yeah, I'm at the Gnome. I'm meeting some friends, getting ready for the holiday weekend. It's a Friday. Everybody's going to be going looking for patios. The weather looks good. So, hey, I had to show everybody what a patio looks like now that summer is finally here.
Awesome. It looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. And
I've got some cocktail?
Yeah, I have a cocktail, and I've got like some great Brussels sprouts that I'm going to be having here in a little bit. And then check out this, Paul. I've got a wonderful cocktail. Now, you're all, our listeners are all going to be looking for cocktail with a couple umbrellas in them. So I'm going to be doing a cocktail drink right here, right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on, it's Friday. It's Friday.
By the way,
it's after 5. I think it's okay that we drink.
Yeah, well, absolutely. It would be rude not to. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook Live right now, as well as on CCO. Tell us what's going on this weekend. The kickoff to summer at the State Fairgrounds. What is that all about?
Yeah, now, Paul, this is really great. During the pandemic, a lot of things changed at the Minnesota State Fair. They were trying to figure out how they could still incorporate showing the guests, all the great things they're doing at the fair. So it started with the drive-through. If you remember, you could drive through the State Fair. And then they realized how many people really missed the State Fair and wanted to be out there earlier. So what they did is they started doing a kickoff to summer. So this weekend at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds, throughout the entire weekend and Memorial Day, you can go out there. They're going to have a number, I think it's 30 different food vendors are going to be set up, so you can experience some of the food. Some of the rides will be set up. They have different like local vendors that are going to be selling different products, artisan goods, and some wonderful different stands. And you can get a taste of the fair, getting you ready for the Minnesota State Fair. And it's reasonable. Tickets are $12.50 if you do it online, $15.50 at the gate. And it's going to be it's going to be the State Fair kick. Excuse me, Paul. Mike, go ahead.
Oh, did we lose Todd?
I think no, you have me back.
Now you're back. Don't move.
I won't move.
Okay, we got most of that. I know we also have River Dance and Moulin Rouge. What's at the top of your list?
Okay, the top of my list, I did see Moulin Rouge this past week. Moulin Rouge is a fantastic show. It's at the Orpheum. It is just filled with, music and dance. And if you're familiar with the movie, it's in the same vein of the movie, but they've updated it with some different, newer, more current music. And it's just a fantasy for the eyes to see this great show. And this runs through the first week of June. Tickets are affordable. Go online. There's also doing a number of different ticket discounts to see the show. Absolutely a must-see. Everybody is raving about it. Go to the show. And yes, River Dance. They're celebrating 25th anniversary. That is happening up and doing that show. So it's happening as well. So that's a big one. But you asked what my favorite is, Paul?
Yeah.
You want my favorite? Okay, my favorite is go down to this Minnesota State Capitol, and what's happening down there, it's called, and I'm going to get the name, it's Minnesota Songkran Festival. It's the largest Thai festival in the state of Minnesota. The first time they've done this is actually the Thai New Year. So they're going to have great Thai vendors, like amazing food that you can experience. So I'm a big fan of Thai food. So they're going to have a Thai food stands. They're going to have cultural events. They're going to have different crafts that you can purchase. And it's just a dance and music. And it's all happening completely free Saturday and Sunday, downtown St. Paul, in front of the state capitol. And I know that it's rain on and off, but this is going to be fun. I'm definitely going to check this out. And don't you love Thai food, Paul?
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love Thai food? And what's going on at Fort Snelling? There's a big deal there as well.
Yeah, Fort Snelling. I want to put this out there. I mean, seeing as it's a Memorial Day, this is a great place to maybe bring your family. And Fort Snelling has just gone under a huge renovation in their visitor center, and it's been over the last 2.5 years. I did a story on it right before the pandemic for Fox, and just started renovation. So it's been this long. It's a $30 million renovation. There's going to be a stage that you can go and see performances, and a wonderful exhibition of different artifacts as well. So head out to Fort Snelling, and they have all those reenactments that happened out there. So yes, wonderful place to celebrate Memorial Day at Fort Snelling.
Hey, Todd, how many cocktails have you had? I'm just curious.
I just have had a couple sips, Paul. I wanted to ring in this holiday weekend, with a couple cocktails. Hey, but if you want to hear music, I always hear from our listeners, it's like, hey, can you throw in some live music? I never know where to go, because there's so many publications that are no longer around, and they said, where can we hear music? So if you go to Palmer's, which is down by the Seven Corners area, Palmer's is doing a 4-day music festival that is going to be pretty amazing. I have gone in the past. It was canceled during the pandemic. So if you're a live music fan, you can buy your tickets at the door or in advance. You can buy a whole weekend pass, but they have just live music packed, absolutely packed, with different performers that are going to be taking the stage at Palmer's. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And you're going to be spending time up at the cabin.
Yeah, I'm up here with my kids and my grandson, and having some friends over for a few beers and some burgers and brats, and yeah, looking forward to a chill evening. But look, you can't go wrong. There's so many great options, and you found a great option at the Gnome, and I hope our listeners find their happy place this holiday weekend. Todd Walker, thank you, my friend.
All right, thanks, Paul. Cheers to you, and happy Memorial Day, buddy.
Cheers. We'll see you next week. He's got the right idea. Hey, when we come back, a few show highlights that caught our eye next on CCO.